Cullen. Oh, there's my Barry. Dog.
You there!
Yeah, so big.
You're to dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
Very big teeth.
You found a dog?
They don't breed Mabari in Olay. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
And you look so proud. Like the dog, not Cotton.
Tire of you? With that positive attitude and fetching ability?
He's not supposed to fetch it.
I don't think you understand how this works.
Big oof.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, I think he likes me.
And now Cullen has a dog.
You could take him to Ferelden sometime. You should know where he came from.
I did promise my sister a visit. She might try to spoil you. Remember who you report to. The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean.
Depends on the outcome, I'd say.
Whatever happens, our people, you, Liliana, Josephine, will have my support in whatever form you require.
No. I still love our companions.
I can't imagine the Inquisition without you.
I am honored, and likewise, Inquisitor. You can help. Dodge this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go.
There we can use the fancy dog treats. If your Roman's Cullen, he will propose in that scene. Aww, that's very cute. I'm not sure how Dorian's romance is going to go. I'm a little bit afraid of that. For every treat we put there, we get 1 constitution. Well, nice. Oh no, Vivian. It's kind of sad that Alistair's not around. So many things I would have liked to talk with him about. Hey, Vivian.
Darling, you made it. Excellent. I scheduled this appointment ages ago, and they do appreciate punctuality.
Appointment? Nice.
With the Imperial Garden Spa, of course. You work so hard, my dear. I wanted to treat you.
We have a spa appointment with Vivian. Oh boy. I mean, sure, why not?
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Of course it is, darling. That's the only kind I have.
Oh.
What are the cheese wheels for?
It pains me that you even have to ask. You've clearly been living too long in barely civilized conditions.
Why is there cheese on our eyes?
Did you hear something?
And
Relax, darling. It's spa day.
what is Sarah
How
doing?
have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken.
Did Sarah
How
swap?
are your international relations with our favorite Tevinter Magister-to-be?
Did Sarah swap cucumber slices with like little cheese slices? Oh boy. And like, yeah, it kind of seems like Vivian is just trying to gather intel, right?
I would never kiss and tell, Vivian. You know that.
Merely expressing concern for your well-being, my dear. Someone ought to.
Sarah's having fun.
How do you think the conference will end? What do you think they'll decide?
It's all foolish posturing. The nations of Thedas know they can only politely ask the
We have
Inquisition
cheese
to
on
be
our
on its
eyes.
way. Don't you feel better, my dear? This place really does work miracles.
What happened?
Darling, it's spa day. Don't fret. You'll undo all the good they've done. Come along, Inquisitor. They have other appointments, you know.
Ham all around. Okay. So, I'm missing Dorian. Eric, Cullen, Blackwell, Cole, Iron Bull, Sarah, Josephine. Josephine! We didn't talk to Josephine. Where the heck is Dorian? Ah, boy. I mean, Vivian actually had a good point. Like, what are they going to do if we don't want to disband? But I guess over a long time they could just erode our influence. Josephine.
It's been quite a day so far, has it not?
Still with the beacon.
I've been speaking with representatives from everywhere.
Have they given you trouble?
Not at all. It is quite alarming. It means they are all saving themselves up for later. Would you walk with me? I should like to take some air before the Exalted Council becomes inescapable. The palace has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence, but the ministers may... No. No more talk of the council. This meeting was to spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
I guess she basically did that. She just scheduled a friendly chat.
Is this in your daily notes? 3 to 4 o'clock, idle chat with the Inquisitor.
Of course not. Not precisely. The truth is, there is a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
You'd like me to go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
Sounds fun. What do our legions do for fun? Except, like, wearing masks and doing balls.
Perhaps you're right. These meetings and talks don't allow for much leisure time.
And then back to Skyhold without a moment's pause to take in where we are. With all that's been happening, I promised myself a single evening out. I'd very much like to go with a friend.
Oh. Sounds nice, sounds fun. And yeah, I think if Josephine is anything, she's very organized, Diana. And welcome back.
Thank you for thinking of me. I'd be delighted to attend.
Splendid. I will arrange things at once. The past years have been so busy.
More organization.
We have earned at least a few moments of rest.
A calm night out sounds...
What?
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Oh wait, we have immediate time skip? Did we just skip lots of content due to that? Oh boy. I mean, what just happened is a very good question. What happened? I didn't see anything. Time just skipped.
Was the woman in gold playing a king? Who was the man in feathers?
Oh, it's all very simple. The first actor's mask is determined by... well, I will lend you the program guide. But tell me,
It's not simple,
did you
then.
enjoy the performance?
If I need a guide, it's not simple.
That was one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Truly.
That part with the glittery... And they actually set fire to... Yes, I truly enjoyed it.
What did
Then
we
I
just
call
miss?
tonight a great success. Oh, look! The encore signal!
Okay, seems like all legions like to go all out. And we are back again. That was wild. That was truly wild. I don't know what I just witnessed, but it was wild. I love the Inquisitor's face, all shocked. Absolutely. Okay, I don't see any option to go to Dorian. We talked to everyone else. So, I guess, let's go to... Oh, Altegan. Isn't Altegan like one of the important ones in Origins? Is he the Isle of Redcliffe? I'm so bad with names. Like related to Alistair in some way?
And what did they need?
Very easy.
All's well, it seems.
Of course.
Let's bring back the bone. Where was the bone again? Here. Inquisitor on important business. Delivering dog treats. Where's Dorian? Maybe he just appears later because of like ambassador business? I don't know.
Good day to you.
I wonder how long this DLC is going to be. How much there is to do. And we're completely wet.
Half of Val Royal must be here.
Of course not.
I mean, also, we have so many allies. Can't they help us to keep up the Inquisition? We have the mages, we have the Grey Wardens, we should have Olay. Ah, there we have Liliana and Altegan. Here. Oh, with Dorian. We talked to Duke Cyril before.
Ole is on your side, Lord Parvis.
Isn't...
The Inquisition support is not a thing to lose lightly.
Which is why the Orlesian court is circling it with a net and collar?
Isn't Cyril the guy Hawk could have...
But you'll have to excuse me. I see an old friend I must greet.
I think Cyril's the guy we made out with...
Wading through all the pomp and circumstance I see.
In the, how was it called? In one of the DLCs. I think that's the guy. But I'm not 100% sure. But hey, Dorian is still calling us a martyr, so I think we are probably just in a very long distance relationship.
You're back after being away in Tevinter for a month, and this is how you greet me.
I have an apology ready.
No.
What have you learned about this council?
Cyril's still in the background.
Orlais wants the Inquisition tamed, Ferelden wants it gone, the Chantry meddles, and Tevinter sends but one ambassador. That's me, by the way. A reward for my interest in the South. Thankfully, Ambassador Pavis is a token appointment. Call on me as you like.
I wish we had more time with
Inquisitor.
Dorian.
Duke Cyril Montfort.
Yeah.
Member of the Council of Heralds and Lord of Chateau Haine.
That's him.
I have long followed your work. It is extraordinary.
Is that sentiment shared by the rest of the court?
Of course. Ole wishes only to offer respectful guidance to the Inquisition.
Uh-huh, sure. But that's definitely Cyril from Mark of the Assassin, Dragon Age 2. We made out up with him. I remember that. But yeah, respectful guidance sounds fishy.
Does your grace feel the Inquisition should continue to rule itself?
I would rather see the Inquisition join us freely than be carved into pieces for the chessboard. I have not forgotten Justinia's death. I had friends who perished at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. More than the good you have done, it is the good we may do together I don't wish to lose. Whatever happens, Inquisitor, I wish you well.
At least that doesn't sound too bad, I guess. He's not important in Dragon Age Origins, if I remember correctly. Alistair's half-brother is the nephew of Altegan, but not Alistair since he's a bastard. Can we now talk to Dorian? Dorian. Here we go. Priority target acquired. I think it's Al-How who is important in Dragon Age Origins. I have no idea. Maybe I'll find out soon. If I'm going to stream Origins. If it works.
And what did they need?
Dorian!
All's well, it seems.
Of course not.
Oh. All of our friends.
As the most eloquent dwarf you know, Sparkles...
Speech! Speech! Way too much speech.
Varric, there's really no need.
What are they doing?
What's going on?
Giving him the talk?
Inquisitor! You're just in time. Sparkles, the Imperium doesn't deserve you. Or want you. It may even kill you. But we'll miss you. If it counts.
Oh. Oh, Dorian.
And you didn't know. Okay,
I guess
folks.
he's leaving now.
Time to take the party elsewhere.
Wow.
Tama never wanted any. I swear.
Leave him.
Eh. So I guess Dorian is leaving now, and it's great he didn't tell us, but all others.
It's true. I couldn't stay away from Tevinter forever. I'm leaving as soon as the Exalted Council is done.
Why does it have to end like this?
You said you weren't going back. What's changed?
I don't want to leave, Amatus. My father is dead. Assassinated, I believe.
Oh boy.
I received notice this morning. A perversely cheerful letter congratulating me on assuming his seat in the Magisterium. I haven't seen him since Redcliffe. I had no idea he would keep me as his heir, or why. This ambassadorship was his doing. Whether to support me or his legacy, I'll never know. I have to go back.
I don't want that. But hey, now he's a Magister. And I'm afraid he still doesn't want us there.
So you'll truly be a Magister?
Oh, yes. I can't wait to degrade the Magisterium with my presence. A new outfit is required.
And then what?
I find my father's killers and kill them back. Then I find those giving Tevinter a bad name and kill them. They're most likely the same people, so that should make the job easier.
You'll need help. I could go with you.
Not this time, Amatus. I won't be entirely without support. Mayveris has gathered other Magisters who feel as we do. We'll be an actual faction in the Magisterium. I'll teach them manners, take them shopping. It'll be fun.
But I mean, same thing as last time. Where's this going to lead? Because I mean, if he's a Magister and wants to change his homeland, which is fair and understandable, he will stay there, right? And he doesn't want us there.
What of us? This is it then?
Nonsense. There will always be an us. We'll just be farther apart for a time.
But is it for a time?
Now, don't pout. They'll put that expression on a statue, and then you'll be sorry.
You think this is funny?
Nothing about this is funny. I am sorry, for what it's worth.
I mean, what to say about that? Me. That is sad. I want some happy romance.
I guess there's nothing more to say.
There is one thing. A present. A going-away present. It's a sending crystal. Amazing what friendship with the Inquisition gives you access to. If I get in over my head, or you're overwhelmed with sorrow for lack of my velvety voice... Magic. What? You didn't think I would just leave and you'd never hear from me again, did you? You are the man I love, Amatus. Nothing will truly keep us apart.
I really just don't get this don't follow me thing. Now I'm sad.
Now let's finish the good wine before the others get back.
And I mean, he said for a time, like, until when? Oh, Dorian. Me.
Darling, what can I do for you?
I don't know if we get another epilogue at the end of this DLC, but I do wonder what becomes of the Inquisitor and Dorian. Why can't they just stay together? Like, I don't know, in the same nation at least.
And you?
I don't know.
Divine Victoria, am I interrupting?
Of course not, Inquisitor. I was catching up with Redcliffe's Arl.
She looks so
He's here
different
to represent Ferelden at the
with
summit.
the outfit.
Inquisitor, good to meet you.
David Gaida's Master of Breaking Hearts. Wow. I mean, I like the ending with like Fenris. I mean, we didn't get like much of an epilogue for that, but at least that romance ended nicely. Though I mean, then again, Hawk also left Fenris behind to come here, right? Yeah, that's why you need good fanfictions. I remember also reading lots of fanfictions about, like with Dorian, after finishing Dragon Age Inquisition for the first time. Are the other romances also ending in a sad way?
How are things in Redcliffe, my lord?
Blessedly quiet. The mayor conveys his greetings. Redcliffe remembers its savior.
Dorian's romance is kind of tragic, sadly. It seems like that. And so unnecessarily, like, just live together, change things together. I mean, if he wants to do that on his own, fair. But I mean, then we can do other stuff into winter, right? And I think you never can have enough allies. In BD3 you can actually marry gay. I know, of course I did that. BD3 gay romance was peak. Best romance in a video game. Gale. Anyway. Where were we again?
I need to speak with the Divine.
Very well. We'll continue this later, your perfection.
Many are frightened of the Inquisition's power, but I will do all I can to allay their fears.
Yeah, let's see how this summit is going to end.
What is the worst case scenario if the summit goes badly?
There are some who wish to see the Inquisition end. We must persuade them it is not necessary. I have much to do, but let me say this. I may no longer be your spy master, but I am always here if you require.
Oh.
I'm glad you finally arrived, Inquisitor. The Crown's anxious for news.
And your thoughts on Ferelden's position?
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains. Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
Can we just do an alliance or something? I mean, you also have Orlais right around the corner.
The Inquisition has grown. I can see how its presence might cause concern.
Then you understand why we must demand a reduction of your military forces. A power without allegiance to either Ferelden or Orlais? Even I see neither of our countries can let it rest. I won't keep you longer. We'll have words enough when the Exalted Council begins.
Oh well. Let's see how things are going to go with Dorian. I don't want to be sad.
Always afraid to mingle.
I left all the romances in BG3, even if Karlach is not that happy ending, you still remain with her. Right, and I mean with the new epilogue in BG3, they also gave Karlach a happy ending, I'd say. Or a very hopeful one.
At once.
I mean, Spawn of Sarin is also like a hopeful one, but not like a everything is perfect ending. Begin the Exalted Council. I'm kind of confused the optional thing is still here. Because, I mean, we did talk to everyone, didn't we? I mean, we can talk once again with Liliana. Hey, that one is missing.
Yes, thank you.
I'm parched. Where is that servant?
Diana. Yeah, we get another scene.
Will you walk with me?
She looks so different without her hair. Because the hat is just not showing
The
it at
first
all.
time I came to the Winter Palace, I was only 18. I was dazzled. Such rich hangings, splendid marble columns, more golden lions than I could count. It's all still here, still bright, but I no longer see that same palace.
I mean, she brought so much change. Can't be easy.
Everything changes. People most of all.
Yes. Now all I see are hands rubbed raw to make gold gleam, tears shed in the night over silk embroidery. Others overlook them and forget their pain, but I am divine and I cannot be blind.
I think she really is perfect for the role.
They seek to tear the Inquisition down. You feel it, no? Fear.
Alright, good night, Malatan, and see you tomorrow. Yeah, I think having so many friends should be helpful, or at least I'm hoping that.
Have we not made enough allies?
If friends were easily made and kept, we wouldn't need diplomacy. Our allies can be cordial to our faces and still dread the future. They are afraid of nothing so much as the hand that directs it all.
Mine.
Already your actions have begun to reshape Thedas. Your influence is felt everywhere. It was only a matter of time before they moved. I'm surprised it took this long. The Inquisition's time is coming to an end.
It doesn't sound very optimistic.
The Inquisition still does good work. Thedas will always need us.
We set out to restore peace, and now peace is upon us. You and I have come so far through the darkness together, it is time for us both to live in the light. But whatever you decide, I will be honored to stand beside you.
The Dread Wolf is still out somewhere. I mean, look at Thedas. How long can there be peace? How long has there ever been peace? Let's see what we can learn. What is this? Aegis of the Rift. You turn the wheel itself into a magical shield that deflects enemy projectiles. Let's improve Winter's Grasp. Here we go. To Winter's Ruin.
All is well?
Okay. Well, on that happy note,
must be here.
let's begin the Exalted Council.
Those
War never
always
changes.
afraid to mingle.
Well, true that. I mean, the next blight and the next danger is just around the corner, as always, right? Begin the Exalted Council. Log off spending time with followers. I think we already spent enough. No, we spent time with all the followers, so let's go.